I'm Natasha Tibinyane, the National Director of the Media Institute of Southern Africa's Namibia chapter. We are an advocacy organization that lobbies and advocates for a media environment that is conducive and for citizens to be able to express themselves freely without fear of victimization. Media freedom in Namibia, if one compares it to the rest of the world, and you look at the various indexes and surveys that are done every year, you would find that Namibia is rated quite highly. The Reporters Without Borders Media Freedom Index of this year, for example, placed Namibia at number 17 in the world, outranking quite a lot of countries that one would be surprised about. So comparatively, our media freedom environment is good, but we have to also recognize that media freedom is deteriorating across the globe. There are a number of incidences across the globe every day where journalists are being imprisoned, where journalists are being threatened, harassed, their families, and these things don't happen in Namibia, which we are very grateful for. But every year we've seen an increase in incidences where journalists, for example, a police officer would take their camera away because they don't want journalists or don't understand that everybody has the right to take pictures in the public domain. Journalists also face the challenge of access to public information, but we have been running a campaign since 2012 called the Action Campaign, calling for an access to information law in Namibia, and we have succeeded in our campaign because a few months ago our Ministry of Information began consultations with the Action Coalition, which is us, and various media houses. So we are very much involved in the development of an access to information bill from the beginning, which we are very happy and proud about. The most important issue for us, I think, at the moment is that we need to focus on media and information literacy. We need everybody to understand that media, a diverse, plural, independent, and free media is critical for the strengthening of democracy. Civil society needs the media in order for them to spread the message of the work that they do. Government needs the media. Citizens need the media, because one of the things that I'm also very proud about the Namibian media industry is that we provide citizens quite a lot of freedom and platforms in which they can express themselves. So newspapers, radio stations, it's a two-way communication. Citizens can call in, citizens can write in. Quite a few of our media houses have social media pages where citizens can directly interact with them. The issue is for me that everybody needs to understand that they have an important role to play in creating this conducive environment for media freedom. So citizens need to speak out when media freedom is violated. Citizens need to stand up and speak out. Government needs to understand that media and journalism is critical for the strengthening of democracy, and that the more they resist and that the more they fight, the more problematic this important relationship between government and the media becomes. But journalists, media practitioners themselves need to understand the important role that they have to play in society. It is unfortunate that globally there is a move towards the sensationalization of journalism, and we as MISA Namibia speak strongly against it. We need to ensure that we maintain the fundamental principles of journalism. We need to maintain our ethics. We need to remain objective. We need to remain truthful, and we need to also always serve the public's interest. And unfortunately, that is something that I see is deteriorating not only in Namibia but across the globe. So it is very important for media institutions and freedom of expression institutions, I think, to speak on this issue and to ensure that journalism maintains its integrity. Thank you.